All right, this is Wade Blue, and I am back, episode number 2 with ManShit Motivation. Now, today's topic is one that I deal with quite a bit. I deal with it a lot with most of my clients. Most of my clients are over the age of 40, men, helping them get their body back, helping them get their self-esteem back, helping them get their life back. Just really having heart-to-heart conversations with them. This topic that I'm going to talk to you about today is an extremely important topic when it comes to men. This topic affects men in many, many different ways. And what I'm talking about is testosterone levels, natural testosterone levels, and how testosterone can affect a man's body. It can affect his mind. It can affect his mood. You name it. And testosterone levels will definitely affect you. But most men don't ever think about it. You get a lot of things going on in life, especially after you hit around 40. But believe it or not, once you turn 30, your testosterone level will start to drop. Now, a lot of things come into play with that. There's a lot of factors as to why and how fast testosterone drops. A big reason is what kind of shape you're in. What kind of activity do you put into your life on a daily basis? Now listen, most men don't want to talk about things like testosterone because there's only one thing that comes to their mind when you start talking about testosterone, and that's the bedroom action. Well, that's true. It does affect you sexually. It does affect you with your partner, but it's not the only thing that it affects in your life, guys. And here's where this comes into play. I've got a list of 10 things here. We're going to go through these 10 things, and I want you to pay very close attention, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what you really need to do. Number one, what do you think number one is? It's not libido. It's not sexual function. It's muscle mass and strength. Muscle mass and strength. Now listen, guys, whether or not you want to believe it or not, whether or not it's important to you right now or not, one of these days, your body is going to start changing. Now, some of you young guys that are listening in your 20s and maybe even your 30s, you need to start preparing yourself now. Muscle mass and strength. How do you get muscle mass and strength? You're active. Sitting around every day on the computer, whether it be your job, whether you're playing games, whether you're staying up most of the night playing games with your buddies. And I'm not just talking about the 20-year-olds or the 30-year-olds. I'm talking about all men. I know men in their 50s and in their 60s that all they do is go to work, they come home, they expect a meal from their wife, and then they sit down and they start playing video games online. It may be all fun and games to you right now, but sooner or later, things are going to catch up to you. Your activity level, the way that you eat, what you put into your body, the nutrition that you take in. These are all choices that you make on a daily basis. And your choices always have consequences. Some good, some bad. But sooner or later, you're going to have to face reality that what you put into your body is what you get out of it. And if you keep putting trash in it, that's all you're going to wind up getting out of it. I see men in their 50s not even strong enough to get out of a chair without using their arms. You know, it's funny. My wife and I, we were talking the other day, and she said, you know what? She said, I wonder how many people can sit down in the floor and get up without using their arms, without using their hands. She said, we're going to try it when we get home. So we got home. She got down on the floor. Took her a minute. And my wife is very active, and she's very athletic, and she's built like a brick shit house. Not going to lie about it. I'm a very, very fortunate man. But it still took her a minute because she hadn't practiced that. But she's strong enough to where she did it. The majority of the people, I would say, the majority of you, men, I challenge you to get down in the floor and get up without using your arms. Hell, I challenge some of you to get in a couch and sit all the way back and stand up without using your arms. That's strength. And if you don't have it now, you're not going to have it later if you don't do something about it. Testosterone helps your body and supports muscle growth, strength, and recovery. That's the number one thing. Number two, your testosterone plays a part in fat distribution in your body. It helps regulate body fat levels and lean muscle retention. Now, this all comes back to both of these come back to the same thing. You have to be active. You have to be working your body. Your body was made to move. Your muscles were made to work, not sit around and disintegrate, because they will disintegrate. If you're not going to use them and you're not using them, they will disintegrate. Number three, bone density. Some of you are saying, man, I don't give a shit about bone density. Well, you will. It's just a matter of time. Low testosterone will cause your bones to become brittle. You have to have testosterone in order for your bones to stay strong. Are you with me so far? You understand what I'm saying? Because some of you don't think that this is important, but it is greatly important. All right, now we're getting to it. Number four, this is the one that you know about. This is the one that you hear about testosterone in men. Libido and sexual function directly impacts sex drive, erection quality. Guys, you got to have quality. And overall sexual health. Now, I'm gonna hang on this for a minute because most of you hate to even discuss it. You don't want to bring it up, but you're having problems. You're having some difficulty. And it's probably causing some difficulty in your relationship. Let me give you some advice. Go get something done about it. There's many things that can be done in order to help you in this area. Don't be that 10-foot tall bulletproof guy. Don't do that. Do what you need to do. Go to your doctor. Tell them what's going on. It's a simple blood test, and I'll get to that here in just a minute. If you don't do anything about it, it's not going to get any better. Mood and mental health. Testosterone influences confidence, motivation, and can affect anxiety and depression levels. Listen, guys, this is what I'm trying to get at. Testosterone levels affect you in so many different ways. It's your number one hormone, men. It is your number one hormone, which means it affects more things in your body than any other hormone that you have. Don't you think that it would be a good thing to make sure that the number one hormone in your body is working properly? Cognitive function. Some of you are dealing with this and you can't figure it out. And you're saying, it's just a little old age. Bullshit. It's not. It could be your testosterone level. Cognitive function. Anybody know what that is? I'll tell you. Memory loss, focus, fogginess, mental clarity on a daily basis. Are you getting forgetful? Are you not remembering things? Do you feel like that you're in kind of a fog or a daze during the day? Could be your testosterone level. Red blood cell production helps with oxygen transport and endurance. Guys, I'm telling you, your testosterone levels will wreak havoc on your body, mentally, physically, emotionally. Do the right thing. And again, I'll get to that in just a minute. Energy levels. How many of you feel lethargic most of the day? How many of you get 8 hours of sleep and still wake up exhausted? You don't have any energy during the day. You feel like you got to take a damn nap after lunch. Several things cause you to get in that funk. One could possibly be your T levels, your testosterone levels. Two is lack of activity. Number 9, hair growth. Now, this one to me is not as important, but it does affect it. And I'm sure some of you are noticing. It affects the facial and body hair growth patterns. Maybe you're getting to where you can't grow a beard. Maybe you're getting spots where hair doesn't grow anymore on your face. If it's on your back, shit, good. That shit's jacked up anyway. If you got hair on your back, dude, shave. Just shave it. Go somewhere, go somewhere and get it ripped off. What's that called? I don't know. You know, they put that stuff on you and they put these things on you and they rip that shit off. Rip the roots out of it, man. If you got a hairy back, don't look, nobody wants to be a silverback. Nobody wants to be like a damn gorilla. Get that shit off your body. Damn. Sleep quality. Now here's another one. Guaranteed. A lot of you are having sleep issues. You can't sleep. You're not staying asleep. You fall asleep easy. But in 2 or 3 hours, you're awake, which makes for a long day. That in itself can make you tired. And over a period of time, you just feel exhausted. And the root cause could be your testosterone level. All right, so those are just 10 things that testosterone affects in the man's body. Now, let me talk to you a little bit about what you need to do about it. Number 1, you need to clean your damn diet up. I'm serious. Nutrition can cause a natural increase in testosterone. Eating the right foods can cause your testosterone levels to increase. You keep eating this jacked up shit that you're eating, and it's causing you some issues. Just reverse what I said. You continue to eat jacked up. You go through drive-through 2 or 3 times a damn day. You eating shit out of a box. You're eating those Cheetos at night, Fritos, chips, whatever it is, and it will help your testosterone levels decrease. So nutrition. Number 2, you got to be active. You need to be getting a gym membership somewhere, and you need to make it a priority in your life to put at least 30 minutes to an hour of your day into yourself, into your body, into your activity, getting active. Number 3, you need to go to your doctor and you need to have a blood test panel done with testosterone added, because a regular blood panel, they don't test it. This is important. This is not bullshit. I told you, we're not going to do bullshit here at ManShit Motivation. We're not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm telling you exactly how I feel and the truth. Go to your doctor. Listen, I have pushed so many clients to go in to get their testosterone. In fact, I've made it a rule. If you come on with me, the first question I ask you is, when's the last time you had your testosterone checked? You know what my number 1 answer usually is? Never. And they're 45 years old, 50 years old, 55 years old. But they're having all these issues that could possibly be a testosterone level problem. So go to your doctor, have a blood panel done with testosterone. Tell them, I want to get my testosterone levels checked. It takes about 3 to 4 days to get the results. And if it's under 350, this is my opinion, I think the number is 300. I think that's way too low. 350 is way too low. Under 350, you can consider yourself low T, in a low T situation, which means you need to have something done. And there's all kind of things, guys. All kind of things you can do. Injections once a week. There's a cream that the doctor may prescribe to you. If you go to a hormone specialist, which if you have low T, I'm going to suggest that you do it, because this is what they specialize in. Got a guy right now that's been going for 6 weeks and getting his shot, weekly shot. Listen, his number was 240. 6 weeks of shots. He's at 990, and he's jumping out of the damn gym. I'm telling you, that's the difference. 6 weeks. It's worth it. You've got to do it, guys. 6 weeks and your life can change. But you've got to get on a better nutritional track. Most of you do. 75% of you are overweight. You didn't get there genetically. You got there from the choices that you've made in the past with your nutrition and your lack of activity. They go hand in hand. It's time to do something about it. All right, guys. I'm Wade Blue, founder of the Bod Garage. I work with men all over the world, getting their body back, getting their self-esteem back, getting their life back. Hit the follow button. We're doing this, man. I'm doing it every single week. I'm going to have a topic and a subject for you. It may be someday fun. It may be about sports. It may be about nutrition. It may be about fitness. I'm going to have guests on here. This is man shit, just bullshit man shit that men do, that men enjoy doing. But I'm also going to motivate you to become better. If you don't have your health, you have nothing. A healthy man has many wishes, but a sick one only has one. And that's to have his health back. Do me a favor, hit the follow button. I got a lot of shit for you guys. I really do. All right, guys, this is episode number 2. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 days before I get the next episode out. But I'm going to try to push things out a little faster than once a week for a while, just to get us all in the groove, just so you can know what to expect. We all can level up, every one of us. It's just a matter of making it a priority. You have to make your health a priority, guys. Until next time, make yourself a priority.